Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined once again by the highly esteemed Peter Fury. How are you doing?
I'm all right, Danny. Are you?
I'm good, thank you. We've got plenty of time to talk, and we're going to talk about Savannah's most recent performance, which I'm sure you were delighted with, and also Huey's upcoming fight. As we're talking on the Monday, people won't know this, but originally we were going to talk earlier this week before Daniel Dubois against Joe Joyce. I was going to get your opinion on the fight and prediction, but now we're looking at it in the rearview mirror. Just yesterday, what did you make of the fight? I'm sure you must have watched it.
It's just a young apprentice against the teacher, isn't it? That's all you can say. He was a young heavyweight coming through. He was raw, and he's still a novice against somebody who's very mature, experienced, and on a very good world level. Joe Joyce is a good fighter, a very good fighter actually, and he's just come up short. There's no problem with it. It's just a loss. He's not badly hurt, and he'll learn from it, and he knows what he needs to do, and he'll just come back stronger and better. At 23, I think. Well, everybody's saying he's 23 years of age, so he'll just. It's just a blip, isn't it? He'll come back from it.
What did you make of the way the fight ended? It seems to have caused quite a debate on social media about the. I don't like to use the term quitting, but certainly didn't feel the need to get back up from the knockdown. It's later been found out that he has got a fractured eye socket and nerve damage. So with that in mind, is it kind of justifiable?
Yeah, of course it is. Because if you got nerve damage and you get it, and the spike in pain is running through your brain, you're going to stop. But we don't know that, do we? So he did quit. But the reason for him quitting, if that's what's happened, is quite genuine. So anybody in that position, they can't stand the excruciating pain, live to fight another day. There's no problem. But looking at it in the ring, yes, he wasn't put down with a punch. He went down himself, and that's it. He called it a day. I don't know the way I'm looking at it because, he stayed down there, and got up at 10. So obviously he wanted out of that fight. So that's it. Now he's injured. It's a genuine injury. Sure, no problem. Yeah, like you said, if that's what's happened, no problem. He's quit for a reason.
Could that have a longer term impact though, particularly all the criticism that people are coming out with fellow fighters and so on mentally for him when he's coming back? Is that going to make it harder?
I don't think so. I've worked with fighters over the years. They're useless. They're this, they're that. They're everything under the kitchen sink. What does that mean? If we looked at what everybody's got to say, it doesn't mean anything. You're only the flavour of the month when you keep winning. As soon as you have a stinker or you have a loss, you're a piece of shit. That's sport. But real sports people know different. So like I said, talk's cheap, isn't it? They're not in there doing it. They're not in there facing jabs off Joe Joyce like hammers. This is one we've got a guy 18 stone, 18 and a half stone, can hit like a brick shit house. So like I said, they got no idea what's involved there. So he done well, Dubois. I think there was too much pressure built on the kid as well. Let him learn the trade. Everybody's thinking, big heavyweight, big KO. There's a lot more to life than that. And, he will only grow from that. He won't go backwards. He'll grow from it because now he'll have his feet on the floor, know exactly where he's at, know exactly what he's got to do. He just correct it and get better and better. Boxing for young men is like steps. But I believe this has done a big favour. It was a fight too soon for him because I just didn't get the odds either. Yeah. I thought it was too soon for him, but it was a 50-50 fight because he's so explosive with the power. So like I said, he wasn't getting badly beaten in there. It was neck and neck until Joyce started pulling away with it. With the just landed too many jabs, but he was putting these combinations together. And he was hitting him with 1-2s, uppercuts, hooks. So he was coming on. He won a good few of them rounds. It was neck and neck. But I just had Joyce slightly ahead in the rounds because he was catching him so much with a jab. But it wasn't like a one-sided beatdown, was it?
How much further do you feel Joyce can go? Because he's got a very unique style for a heavyweight, and it seems like it would cause some of the top fighters a fair bit of trouble.
Yeah, styles make fights, and he can cause any heavyweight a lot of trouble. At his height, You know, he's very durable, you know, and he keeps coming. So Joe's in the mix with them all.
Talk about